So today's my last day walking on the streets of Hong Kong, and I'm gonna go head over to and do another day trip there.
Before I was going to leave, I still had a few more things I wanted to see before leaving Hong Kong, such as Central
Plaza. It's just up ahead. Let's do this.
Exploring through the area of Wan Tai, I passed through one of the most iconic buildings of Hong Kong to get out to the waterfront, but I mainly did it to tick off this. The Golden Bauhinia, Hong Kong's symbol of reunification with China back in 1997. Despite standing here with its historical and political influence, it feels like you're at the crossroads of old and new Hong Kong, a city constantly evolving, but still deeply proud of its identity. And just a short walk away, I realized,
why did they have to close this? Whoa! I just missed it.
But even though it was already past noon when the cannon was supposed to fire, the sound of the harbour faded as I kept walking. It was time for me to move on and get back to reality because I obviously managed my time poorly, but to the point that I landed in another important place of nostalgic times.
Finally!
Not the Times Square in New York City, but Hong Kong Times Square in Causeway Bay. It was like entering Hong Kong's living room of commerce. It's hard to imagine now, but this spot used to be the Sharp Street Tram depot, and transforming into a vertical city of shops and pop-ups during the Chinese New Year festival. Hordes and crowds scatters for the packs of the returning yellow lions as I wandered.
What are these things? They're like... Oh!
I even got lost in this random flower canopy installation. It's moments like this, temporary, beautiful, and immersive, that make me say,
so weird on all levels. Like, what am I doing and where am I?
But as I watched my final lion dance, I was lucky to discover a white lion, which represents purity, wisdom, almost like an elder spirit watching over the celebration, and a yellow and green dragon, the perfect symbol for New Year prosperity grounded in earth, but growing upward like spring. But before I got lost in the symbolism, reality kicked in. Time was running out, and Causeway Bay still had more to show me before my journey continued to elsewhere. I don't know why, but something inside me kept whispering that I wasn't done with the city yet. Maybe there was still something I was meant to understand, a story, a feeling, a truth about Hong Kong that hadn't revealed itself to me. But deep down, I knew this wasn't the moment. I still had other places to be, other chapters waiting to unfold, because sometimes the most meaningful connections aren't finished, they're just paused, waiting for you to return. So I decided to continue the rest of the chapter to dedicate my time seeing other places during Chinese New Year.
Alright, seriously, I'm done here, so I'm gonna head over. I'll come back in another few years. Maybe.
As my aunt waited for me back at home, I immediately got my suitcases and we took the next bus to the terminal.
Finally just got home at 5 o'clock. Now I'm finally on my way. Alright, Zhuhai and Macau, bruh.
After edging the names of both cities for so long, we found out they made a new express route to Zhuhai, China within 30 minutes, as a bus ride instead of the regular 1.5 hour bus. But we realized,
okay, Zhuhai, Macau, so I'm gonna go this way.
this was the biggest mistake we made on the trip, because everyone literally went for the exact same idea. We almost took 2 solid hours to get to our destination. What was even worse was that there were no vacancies last minute in Macau, so we had to technically stay in mainland China for tonight, aka Zhuhai.
So I've just finally arrived in the wrong city. I'm in Zhuhai right now and I'm gonna walk over to Macau.
There was pretty much a queue for everything you could think of, even to get a taxi to the nearest hotel because traffic at the border was chaotic.
We're like half an hour up in the border by walking.
And after being able to grab a quick bite nearby, me and my auntie thought it would be nice to see the nightlife here and check the border again for tickets back to Guangzhou in case things didn't work out.
Everywhere's a show. I'm gonna go buy my ticket back to Guangzhou just in case I don't get one on the way back. Whoa, that's nasty. Oh my god, look at this bloody line. Yeah, bruh. So I'm gonna go get my ticket tomorrow at 6 AM and it's gonna be a really, really big day. Zhuhai tonight and Macau tomorrow.
And I hope it all goes to plan.